Now, impeachment manager Jamie Raskin sent a note asking Trump to testify under oath. The former president of the United States, of course, declined. He had to do something more important that day, which prompted this response. His immediate refusal speaks volumes and plainly establishes an adverse inference supporting his guilt. Here to respond, Alan Dershowitz, Harvard Law School prof emeritus, host of the podcast The Dersh Show. He defended Donald Trump, of course, during the first ridiculous impeachment trial. Alan, Raskin was a law professor before he went to Congress. What about this? Now apparently not testifying in a trial like this is evidence of guilt.
It's all my fault. I was Jamie Raskin's first-year criminal law teacher.
I knew that.
He must have learned that. He must have learned that in my class. Of course, I taught exactly the opposite. Only if you take the Fifth Amendment and you refuse to answer on the ground that a truthful answer might tend to incriminate you can you draw a negative inference. But if he hasn't been subpoenaed, and he doesn't believe that the Senate has jurisdiction over a former president, and he's right about that. And he believes they have no jurisdiction over a constitutionally protected speech, and he's right about that. He's right not to testify. You can't draw any kind of negative inference. Look, this is political theater. And the reason I'm not a lawyer in this case is I'm neither an actor nor a politician. And it's showboating. They wrote the letter in order to get the president to say no, which they knew he would do, and then to be able to say, see, he wouldn't testify, so he must be hiding something. He did the right thing by not testifying. He ought to defend himself solely on constitutional grounds. Senate has no jurisdiction. Quote James Madison. James Madison in Federalist 37 said only a sitting president can be impeached, not one who's already left office. And the text of the Constitution supports that conclusion. And the brief that Jamie Raskin wrote said the First Amendment is not at all, underlined, relevant in an impeachment proceeding. In other words, you can use one part of the Constitution, impeachment, without being bound by the other part of the Constitution that says Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech. I have to tell you, it's a C- brief with grade inflation.